The Provincial Opioid Addiction Treatment Support Programme Education and Training Pathway for registered nurses and registered psychiatric nurses to prescribe opioid agonist treatment medications. This video provides an overview of the education and training pathway and each of the steps involved. There are three key components to the education and training pathway for prescribing opioid agonist treatment medications, completed one after the other. 1. Complete the POAT Registered Nurses and Registered Psychiatric Nurses online course. 2. Complete the RNs and RPNs workbook. 3. Attend an in-person preceptorship with a BCCSU approved preceptor. Let's take a closer look at the entire pathway. Obtain formal authorization from your regional health lead. Email your health authority if you have not yet received authorization and are interested in seeking it. You can find the email addresses on the BCCSU website. Complete the POAT RNs and RPNs online course. Be sure to complete the POAT RNs and RPNs online course, as this has been tailored toward RNs and RPNs scope of practice. Obtain a certificate of completion sent via email after completing the online course. Contact the BCCSU to obtain the Registered Nurse and Registered Psychiatric Nurse Prescribing Workbook and information to schedule a preceptorship with a BCCSU approved preceptor. Contact the preceptor to schedule a preceptorship. A reminder that the preceptorship must be with a preceptor approved by the BCCSU. Complete the workbook RN and RPN prescribing for opioid use disorder care. Note that if you have previously gone through the education and training pathway and are upskilling due to practice expansions, you will only need to complete select case studies. Bring the completed workbook to the preceptorship, as this will be reviewed by your preceptor. Attend the in-person preceptorship. You may need to complete any additional learning at the discretion of the preceptor. At the end of your preceptorship, sign the Safe Prescribing Agreement with your preceptor. This is found in the back of the workbook. Complete the online preceptorship form. The link for completing the preceptorship form is found in the workbook, along with further information. You will also need the following to complete this form: college ID number, MSP billing number if you have one, copy of a government-issued ID, copy of the POAT RNs and RPNs certificate of completion. Once these steps are completed, the preceptor will complete the preceptor review evaluation sent to the preceptor via email and submit this to the BCCSU. The BCCSU will issue a proof of completion letter, which is sent via email to both the prescriber and the BC College of Nurses and Midwives. The BCCNM will then send a declaration form to be completed by the RN or RPN learner. Once the BCCNM receives the form, they will assign and send a prescriber ID to the RN or RPN learner. The BCCNM will also provide instructions to access PharmaNet with the help from your employer, apply to medical services plan to obtain an MSP number, order a controlled program prescription form pad. For further information, visit the BCCSU website, and if you have any questions, take a look at the frequently asked questions.